Welcome back to the channel. So this week we need to get a lot of stuff done because we actually are going somewhere this weekend, so we need a bed in place so we can sleep. So let's get to it. Excuse the mess and the noise. We got the max air fan running because it is getting warm here in Florida once again. But as you had seen, this is our textured wallpaper. It's pretty cool. Camera's not focusing on it, but pretty dang neat. And we got to get that installed on this wall and this wall. So let's get to it. That's one side finished up. Not my best job, and you can see the line because this roll is darker green than that roll, so that's lovely. Thank you for quality control, or lack of quality control, going out of that factory, but it still looks pretty good, so we'll take it. Well, we got this wall sanded in a few spots that we needed to. We got some sticky stuff from some adhesive we had up there, holding pictures and my hat little brackets that are hat holders, I guess you call them. And we probably should remove this, and I should remove the light switch here. I did remove the cover, but we're actually just gonna start from this side, work our way that way, and cut it along the edge, because honestly, I don't really care. And we only have 2 days, today and tomorrow, to get this done. Amazon strikes again, and we have two different colored pieces right there. We should have probably compared them, because I think if we would have matched this piece with that piece, they would have been the same color, and then this one would have matched this one. But looks a lot brighter in here, way better, not too shabby. And well, now after a quick lunch, it is time to get some polyurethane, some clear coat. We got some triple thick onto our cabinets that we built, that we can get them in place. And then hopefully after that, or in between while it's drying, we'll get the bed platform that's going to be going right here in place, because our new mattress should arrive this afternoon, so we can get that on there and be all set. We got everything just about stained that we need to. It's looking pretty good. Look how much that grain came out right there. But it darkened it up just a little bit, gave it more of that yellow wood tint. So it should look pretty dang good. And that one right there looks different because we're not actually staining the sides right there, because you'll never see that, but we did stain down about probably 2 inches around the corners. Well, look at that, everybody. The mattress came in. So we ordered one actually from Walmart, because we have a Walmart Plus account. I don't even remember what the brand was. It's got a V right here.
I don't know what it is either. It's some random brand that had good reviews.
Well, let's open it up and see what it looks like. Watch it expand. We got it leaning over here right now to expand, but it's a Vonto. So we'll test this out, see how it is. This is the bottom of it. You guys just saw the top, but as you can see, it's got these like little coils. These are actually air pocket coils because this is a hybrid mattress. And we found if you can get a hybrid, it's kind of the way to go because you can get a plushier top, but it'll keep its form and not sink in over time. Well, everybody, day 2, and we have to get these cabinets installed today. They're ready to go, so that's at least a good thing. But I have to finish the bed platform, so we have a place to sleep coming up shortly. So let's get to it. So as you can see, everything's dried. It's looking pretty good. I should sand this and reapply another coat, even though this is the triple thick. But because most of this isn't going to be seen, I think we might just do this side that's going to be seen from like here up. But I'm not sure because it's pretty smooth, feels good, but obviously it could use a nice fine sanding and then another coat. So we got to decide about that. But we're going to get this one in, get that in place, and then we have to cut the bed platform so we actually have a base for our new mattress to sit on.
So, the poly has dried, and we're following Neil to the Echo because we are going to start putting the stuff in place. Look at those stairs, they look so good. I can't wait to see it when it's in there. Alright, after some technical difficulties, look at Neil's face.
This thing almost got burned.
It is in!
So obviously with the temperature increase and nighttime going to cold and us, putting poly on here, the wood expanded a little bit. So it was like just a couple millimeters or whatever, just a little too big. So when we tried to shove it in, we actually ended up ripping our wallpaper back here and we were able to patch it up. Can't even notice. So we're good, but crap happens.
All right, we got cabinet number 2 heading into the Echo.
This one's much lighter because this one's 1/2 inch. Even though it's bigger, it's only 1/2 inch, not 3/4. Because this one does not have to withstand the weight of Brittany or I stepping on it.
So we have in our other side right here that has all of our storage space and where our laundry basket's gonna go up top as well. And there's a little more going into this that we gotta order off of Amazon because we're gonna have some shelves in here too. So this is really great. It's starting to look so good back here.
And we had to order actually adjustable shelf brackets. So they're gonna look really cool, but they're adjustable, but you'll see. I'd never seen these ones before, so I'm pretty excited to share that with you. They look like a really easy way to do shelving. Wiping on some poly on here. Protect this. It'll be under our mattress when we have the frollies. So we shouldn't have any moisture issues, but why not protect it extra long when we can? Well, UPS just dropped us off something. And you guys, if you've been following our channel, know when we did the kitchen galley renovation, we used cuttingboards.net. I'll have it up on the screen. But they make really awesome cutting boards, but you can order it to exact size, thickness you want, rounded corners, straight corners, rounded edges, things like that. So I got mine all square just because it's going to be up against the wall, so I want it to be nice and look pretty good. I might round off this outside corner that could be a potential us hitting it. We'll see though, but it looks really good, and I think it's going to look good on top. But let's go in and kind of see what it looks like. So here it is. We don't have it squared up or screwed in yet, so this is a little wonky because the walls are not straight in here. But once we get it screwed in place, it'll be straight. But that, I think, looks pretty good. It's actually not as wide as I thought it was going to be with the overhang. So I don't know where we went wrong. Oh, actually, it's because we're not square. So once we suck it into the wall, this actually should give us the little bit. I only wanted like a 1/4 inch overhang on this side because this is where the mattress is going to be. This is going to raise up with the hinges, so I don't want the mattress and stuff to be slamming into this. So I don't want to do it too far. I think it's going to look pretty good though. I got this flipped over. Time to do this side, and also need to throw some poly on here so we can get that mounted on top of our cupboard. Let's get this done. I'm not going to bore you guys with this, but this is that edge banding, that black edge banding, and we're actually going to put it on the end of the bed, if that makes sense. When you walk it down in the Echo, the side you'll see, band that black, and that'll look good. But like I said, I'm not going to bore you with that. I've already showed you that, so check out the finished product. Edge banding is done. It's looking good, so that'll do. But on that note, we got to make a Costco run with our friend Justin, who's still here, and, you know, get the usual protein shakes, that type of thing.
Rotisserie chicken.
Some rotisserie chicken. So we're going to call it an evening, and we'll catch you tomorrow to get this part of the project finished up, because we got a weekend ahead of us.
Well, hello.
Good morning, everybody. So it is a blistering hot day in Florida. Feels like we are in Florida weather again. Humidity is crazy. And of course, the sun is back out and it's warm.
And I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. We got to get all this stuff in there. It's all dry. Poly is done. So we got to get it all in place. And let's head over there into the Echo and start working on it. We are reusing our cabinet or drawer faces right here. These were pull-out drawers. But because of the slides and whatnot, it actually took away like 3 inches of space. So we just removed the faces and we're putting them back on, and I'm just tacking them in. As you can see, they sit in place perfectly fine because of the latch. So I'm just gonna tack them in place here and we'll be good to go.
All right, everybody, we just got the bed platform in. Look at this.
Explain why it's sticking up a little bit because we got to finish the brackets here.
Yes, it's not 100% yet, but look at, oh, it goes up.
Yeah, and you can show the brackets there on the side. We got to get those mounted. So
this looks good.
Let's show them the struts. I want you to show them the strut brackets.
Oh, this right here. So we got to get those up so that it's nice. I like it. It looks really good. And then we're gonna have a beautiful queen size bed here in the back.
We have the frollies done. As you can see, we kind of had to space them a little bit because we ran out of them. But it works out. And with our hybrid mattress, it's hybrid with coil spring. The top is memory foam. So even with these spaces, I don't think we'll have any problems. It's looking pretty good. Now we just got to put this top on tonight and get the mattress in, and then we're ready.
Well, if you can't tell from behind me, we have our mattress and our queen size bed completely done in the back of Project Beast. Take a look at this. It's gonna be so comfortable. So we hope you guys have enjoyed coming along on another portion of Project Beast. And if you have, we hope you will give this a big thumbs up and drop a comment below. Let us know, what do you think of how the first phase of Project Beast came out? We'd love to hear from you guys. And as always, if you're new, we hope you'll consider subscribing to our channel and coming along on all of our adventures. We'll see you guys in the next video.
See you guys next time.
about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.